Most men think power is loud. They think dominance is force. They think being alpha means showing emotion without control. That belief quietly ruins them. If you cannot control your inner state, you are not powerful. You are reactive. And anything that can trigger you owns you. Emotional control is not weakness. It is the rarest form of strength. Look around. Modern life puts men under constant pressure. Rejection comes fast. Messages go unanswered. Jobs feel unstable. Respect feels conditional. Attention is traded like currency. You are told to express everything, to vent, to react, to post how you feel. And when something hits your pride, you are expected to show it. Anger, jealousy, neediness, resentment. Most men don't realize this, but every uncontrolled reaction is a signal. It tells the world you are off balance. It tells people exactly where to press. You feel ignored, so you chase. You feel disrespected, so you explode. You feel uncertain, so you talk too much. You think you are asserting yourself, but you are leaking power. The real struggle is not outside, it's internal. Impulse versus discipline, emotion versus control. You feel something rise in your chest. A comment, a look, a loss. Your body wants release. Your ego wants to defend itself. Your mind wants justification. This is where most men fail. They act too fast. They speak too soon. They reveal too much. They confuse honesty with lack of restraint. They confuse passion with strength. But uncontrolled emotion is not authentic. It is primitive. A man who cannot pause cannot choose. A man who cannot choose is not free. At some point, usually after enough damage, something shifts. You notice a pattern. Every time you reacted, the situation got worse. Every time you tried to prove something, you lost ground. Every time you chased validation, you felt smaller. And every time you stayed calm, things changed. Not because others changed, but because you did. You realize something simple, but uncomfortable. Your emotions are not commands. They are signals. You don't need to kill them. You need to govern them. This is the Stoic shift, not advice, a realization. You stop asking, how do I make them understand me? And start asking, why do I need them to? You stop needing reactions to feel solid. You stop explaining yourself to feel safe. You don't suppress emotion. You place it under discipline. Here is the truth most men avoid. The man who is hardest to provoke is the most dangerous one in the room. Not because he wants conflict, but because he is not ruled by it. When a man stays calm under pressure, people feel it. They don't always know why, but they respect it. Silence after disrespect is unsettling. Stillness after insult is intimidating. Control after loss is commanding. You don't argue. You don't perform. You don't react for the sake of ego. You observe. You decide. You act only when action serves you. This is not passivity. This is restraint. And restraint is strength refined. There is a moment every disciplined man remembers. A moment where he could have exploded, but didn't. Where he could have chased, but stayed still. Where he could have begged for understanding, but chose dignity. In that moment, something locks into place. You feel solid, centered, untouchable, not because you won the situation, but because you won yourself. You realize that calm is not the absence of emotion. It is mastery over it. You can feel anger without becoming violent, desire without becoming needy, pain without becoming weak. That is real control, and it changes how you move through the world. Men often ask how to become alpha. They look for tactics, posture tricks, words to say, ways to dominate rooms. They miss the point. The strongest men don't need to announce strength. They don't rush to be seen. They don't need constant feedback. They are internally anchored. They don't chase approval. They don't fear rejection. They don't break under silence. They understand this. If someone can pull an emotional reaction out of you, they have leverage. If someone can disturb your peace, they have influence. So you protect your inner state like territory. Not with walls, with discipline. This does not mean becoming cold or distant. It means choosing when to engage. You can still care. You can still feel deeply. But you don't spill yourself everywhere. You don't explain your value. You live it. You don't argue to be respected. You behave in a way that demands it. You don't react to every provocation. You let silence do the work. Most conflicts die when they don't get fed. Most manipulators lose interest when they can't trigger you. And most men feel threatened by a man who doesn't need to react. Here is the quiet lesson. Life will test you. People will test you. Loss will test you. You will feel anger. You will feel desire. You will feel fear. None of that makes you weak. What defines you is what you do next. Do you let emotion drive the wheel? Or do you take control? Strength is not about being loud. It's about being steady, not about proving. About grounding, not about dominance over others. About mastery over self. That is the real alpha trait. And once you build it, no one can take it from you.